Of all the men born of women, John is the greatest. These were the words spoken by Jesus to honor this great prophet, John the Baptist. John the Baptist was accredited with this title, the greatest, because he was chosen by God as the forerunner to the Messiah. He had a special mission to personally prepare the world for Christ's arrival. His ministry was prophesied in Isaiah chapter 40 verse 3 and Malachi chapter 3 verse 1. John was also the greatest because he preached with the power of Elijah and shared many qualities with Elijah, like calling nation to repentance, rebuking the king, and persevering in the face of public misunderstanding and malicious persecution. John was also the greatest because God had chosen him to break the 430 years of divine silence that had existed since the prophet Malachi. John was the link bridging the Old Testament with the New. John was the last of the Old Testament prophets and the only one who actually got to see Christ in the flesh. But here's something more interesting to know, that how he was personally related to Jesus. He was a miracle child born to Elizabeth and Zechariah in their old age, who were the cousins of Mother Mary. John was just 6 months older to Jesus. He had the privilege of being met by Mary and Jesus when he was in the womb of his mother Elizabeth. In the later stage, he also had the privilege to baptize Jesus. But he was also the humblest of prophets, as he did not see himself as great, but he thought himself to be unworthy to baptize Jesus or even to carry his sandals. He was beheaded and achieved the crown of martyrdom. He is the only saint in the Catholic Church whose birth is celebrated as a solemnity.